Hello children, today again I am in front of you with a new video. In the previous video we read about nouns, that is the definition of noun, types of noun, and we also did some examples. Here in this video I am going to tell you something about pronoun, definition of pronoun, its kinds with some examples. So what is a pronoun? Pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun. नाउन के स्थान पे प्रयुक्त होने वाले शब्द को हम प्रोनाउन कहते हैं. ओके, इट्स अ वर्ड विच इन फैक्ट इज यूज्ड इन प्लेस ऑफ नाउन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम ए टीचर. तो आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट अमित मोयल इज अ टीचर. इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग द वर्ड अमित मोयल, आई एम सेइंग आई एम अ टीचर. Then I is the example of pronoun. So if I give you a long example of pronoun, it will be like this. Amit Kumar Moyal is a teacher. He teaches English. He lives in Byawar. So first of all, I have used my name, Amit Kumar Moyal, which in fact is a noun. And later on, in place of noun, that is Amit Kumar Moyal, I have been using pronoun, that is he and he. So this is how we use pronoun. Now the next topic is types of pronoun. Now children, there are basically 8 kinds of pronouns. 8 तरह के pronoun होते हैं. The first one is personal pronoun. So instead of using the name of a person, we use in place of that pronoun. So such pronouns are called personal pronouns. For example, I am busy. Here I is used in place of the name of a person. Similarly, he is waiting for us. So he must be some person, but in place of that person's name we are using this pronoun he. Same is the case with they are happy, they are coming. So who are they here? They must be some people, some persons, but we are not mentioning their names. We are just using pronouns here in place of the names, that is they. So all these I, he, they, again they, these are the examples of personal pronouns. Second comes the category of reflective pronoun. Now what are reflective pronouns? Now reflective pronouns are those pronouns, these are the words that reflects back the action on the pronoun. For example, I hurt myself. So what's the meaning of this sentence, the whole sentence? I hurt whom? The action will go back to I hurt myself. So myself is a word, is a pronoun that actually reflects the action in where the action goes back to the pronoun, that is I. Similarly, she proved herself. उसने अपने आप को प्रूव किया. तो herself is a pronoun whose action goes back to she. She is also a pronoun. तो she पे किसका impact आ रहा है, किसका reflection आ रहा है? Herself. So herself is a reflective pronoun. Similarly, they cheated themselves. Themselves, the action of themselves goes back to they. So these are all the cases of reflective pronouns. Next, in the same category, we have emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun are used to lay emphasis on the doer. Emphatic pronouns are the pronouns which lay emphasis on the pronoun itself. For example, I did it myself. Now what is the meaning of this sentence, I did it myself? मैंने खुद ने ये काम किया है. The idea is to emphasize the work done by I. So this myself word is emphasizing on I. So it is emphatic pronoun. Similarly, she cooked it herself. Again the emphasis is on she. They themselves did it. Here the emphasis is on they, themselves. Themselves word emphasizes on the pronoun they. So myself, herself, themselves, these are all emphatic pronouns. Now my dear children, you must be very clear about the differentiation between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. What happens in reflective pronoun is that the action reflects back to the pronoun. जैसे मैंने एरो में शो किया in the examples. And what happens in the case of emphatic pronoun? In the emphatic pronoun, the emphasis is laid upon the pronoun itself. This is the basic difference between the two. The next category is that of demonstrative pronoun. As the word itself suggests, What is demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun which shows something, that demonstrates something, जो किसी चीज का प्रदर्शन करता है. For example, this is my house. So the teller is demonstrating this word. This is demonstrating that this is my house. That is Hawa Mahal. that are only excuses. So this, that, these, there, those, these are all demonstrating something. These are the pronouns which are used to demonstrate something. Accordingly, these are the examples of demonstrative pronouns. The second is the category of, in the same sequence, the second category is of indefinite pronoun. Now, what are indefinite pronouns? Indefinite pronouns are the pronouns which doesn't exactly tells us about the person, that doesn't exactly tell you who is the person, who is the doer here. For example, one must respect one's parents. Now, who is this one? Now, this word one can be used for anyone. It is not certain and definite here. So, this is indefinite pronoun. Some people are born great. Now, who are these some people? Now, some people can be used, this phrase can be used for any person. These some people can be any person, any people. So, some is an example of indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. Nobody was there. Now, who is this nobody? This word nobody can be used for anyone. Anyone can be nobody. So, nobody again is an example of indefinite pronoun where we are not certain who the person is. The next is the category of distributive pronoun. What is distributive pronoun? Distributive pronoun is a pronoun which identifies every individual separately, which points out every person separately. For example, each of the students will get a prize. Now, what is meant by each of the student? Each of the student, it means that the person here is separately, individually pointing out every student. So this is distributive pronoun. Same is the case in the second example. They cheated each other. What is each other? Each other indicates both the parties involved who are cheating each other. An example of distributive pronoun. Either of you can go. Now, what is either? Either is used for two objects, and the word either means या तो ये है या वो. तो either of you two means any one of you, any either of the two can go. So again, this either points out, singles out each individual involved personally, separately. So these are the cases of distributive pronoun. Next, children, we have relative pronoun. Now, what are relative pronouns? These are the pronouns which relate a sentence to something. It will be clear to you with the help of the following examples. I met a man. किस आदमी से मिला? The man who came from America. तो the word here who relates the two sentences. ये दोनों sentences को एक दूसरे से relate करता है, connect करता है. And that is why, because of this reason, who is a relative pronoun. Here is the book. Which book? That book I needed. Here is the book. Which one? जो मुझे चाहिए थी. So that again is a relative pronoun because it connects the two sentences. Which sentences? Here is the book. Which book? That I needed. So these sentences are related with the help of a pronoun, that is that. And that is why that is a relative pronoun here. This is the boy whom we were searching. तो किसको सर्च कर रहे थे? The boy. Which boy? The boy whom we were searching. So whom is a relative pronoun. Now, look at the last example. The moment, this is moment. The moment which is lost forever. जो क्षण आपने खो दिया वो हमेशा के लिए खो दिया. तो here the speaker is speaking about the moment. Which moment? The moment which is lost. वो क्षण जो आपने खो दिया है is lost forever. So here again we see that this word which is a pronoun which relates the two sentences. So these are all the examples of relative pronouns. So children, at last we have interrogative pronouns. Now it must be very easy to learn about interrogative pronouns. What is interrogative word? Interrogative word is a word which is used to ask questions. Now who is there? So who is there means who is the person there? So this word who is used to indicate the person. We are asking about the person. So who must be a person there? Either boy, girl or someone. So who is used for some person in place of the person, and it is also in the form of a question. It's a question word, it's an interrogative word. So who is an example of interrogative pronoun. What's the matter? Now what is what? What is the word which is used for some matter, some issue? कोई मामला है उसके बारे में आप काम में ले रहे हो, वर्ड व्हाट इज द इशू. तो व्हाट इज एन इंट्रोगेटिव प्रोनाउन. Similarly, which is your house? Now there are several houses. Which one is yours? Which? Now this interrogative word which is used for a house. There must be some house about which the question has been asked. So which is an interrogative pronoun. At last we have what books are you purchasing? तो कौन सी बुक्स आप परचेज कर रहे हो. तो what is a word which is used for books. What books? कौन सी बुक्स आप परचेज कर रहे हो. So here what is an example of interrogative pronoun. What books? So children, in this video I have given you the definition of pronoun, the types of pronouns. In fact we have 8 kinds of pronouns. Relative pronoun, personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphatic pronoun, reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun. And there are 2 more pronouns which I am not currently remembering. You can see my video and find out how many kinds of pronouns are there. Okay children, this is all I have in this video. Bye bye.